Lens?
If so, A Gay and His Envy is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His Envy on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're A Gay
and His NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His Envy is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His Envy on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're A Gay
and His NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His Envy is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His Envy on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, a gay and
The Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndyWrestling.us and IndyWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you got to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't run, boy, this you change the back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time.
Hey, this is Black Friday. You know why it's Black Friday? Because
What?
Now, don't interrupt. This is Bradley Radio now.
Okay.
So you remember what was it called? Black Saturday, when Vince McMahon took over NWA or whatever, and he took over World Championship. That's what's happening right now.
Oh, is it?
Yes, because Bradley has bought the Wrestling Mayhem show for today. Because only $20 Patreon's only going to get you so much.
It adds up over the year.
It does.
Okay.
But today, this is Bradley Radio. We only talk about Bradley. That's it.
Only Bradley?
Well,
My God.
well, the main thing we're working on today is that there's a summit. There's a summit happening, and we have to every year negotiate relations between myself and Brianna.
He's delusional. Very delusional.
I'm not delusional.
This beef is very one-sided.
Why is it one-sided?
I moved on. I changed as a person, as you can see. So I'm really not with the evil ways anymore. I'm done with that.
What good things did you do for me after all the slapping of the shins?
I don't have to do anything good for you.
Yeah, you should do something because of all the bad stuff you did to me, and you kept calling me poor.
Oh yeah, I did do that. I forgot.
What do you mean?
I forgot about that.
And I don't want to act like Sorg's not here.
I'm here. I'm just letting you guys go.
Yeah. I mean, I've done a lot of very not so nice things last year, but
A lot.
I've changed. I think, when did I start changing? I think I started changing around December, November-ish of last year. It's been like, what, over 6 months now that I've been very peaceful.
The only thing you've done is share enemies with us.
So what?
Because
like-
everybody hates Zakiya.
Yeah,
So-
that was my friend. She was my friend at first, but then she turned on me. Well, actually, let me go
What a
back and
surprise that
So-
she turned on you.
What happened was basically, because I realized we haven't really spoke about this since it all happened a few months ago. So obviously Zakiya and Paris had their issues or whatever. And
We're talking 880 wrestling.
yeah,
Mhm.
so like obviously during that match, I ended up running out before they ended up finishing because I just felt like there was enough going on. Zakiya was doing a lot. It was just like, we're better than that, you know? And I was in ties with the matriarchy and everything like that. I just felt like it was getting too intense. And I went out there to just voice my frustrations, like, hey, like, this isn't the answer. You guys can definitely move past this. And then the bitch hits me. I got slapped off the damn apron just for being
Oh my gosh.
a mediator.
You have bad friends.
Yeah, I
and
do.
somehow those bad friends were bad to you.
Yeah, but
What a
that wasn't the
surprise.
agreement. It wasn't the agreement.
Oh my gosh.
So I got slapped off the apron,
Mhm.
and then who lost? The Paris win. I cannot remember. It's been a while.
Mhm.
Did Paris win?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I think it was Paris, yeah.
I think Paris won. Paris won. I came in and I celebrated with Paris because I was kind of on her side with the whole situation. And then Zakiya comes in and starts whacking us with kendo sticks and shit. Like I can't. It was so dramatic. So that's why we ended up having our matches. We had the first match, which I was so close to winning, which I did win actually, because I held onto the rope. But she's a sore loser, so she had to keep her arms on me, which made the disqualification finish happen. And then we ended up wrestling each other
She
again.
couldn't beat you.
She couldn't beat me.
She didn't know how to beat you. So she lashed out.
I know.
And got herself disqualified.
Exactly. Poor thing. But I'm over it. I haven't even seen her yesterday. Is she going to be there tonight?
I am not aware, actually.
I hope not. I can't stand her.
I hope not too.
Yeah. But yeah, I've changed. I'm over a lot of that stuff now.
You're over a lot of stuff.
I'm very
now.
peaceful now.
You're nice now.
I'm very nice.
You have angel wings. We saw
I
last
do.
night on Thursday Night Fights.
Yes. So where that came from is, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm very obsessed with a singer. Her name is Madison Beer. I love her so much. I went to her concert at Madison Square Garden like 2 weeks ago. Her album that she dropped this year just really touched me. So I liked her prior, but this album was just everything to me. So
So you bought angel wings
because
you didn't earn them. Someone didn't give them to you because you're nice.
I'm getting to that,
you
Bradley.
went to the store and bought it.
Shut up. I'm getting to that. So what happened was, she was a part of the Victoria's Secret fashion show last October, and she performed there. She had her angel wings on, and all the models had their angel wings on. It looked so great. And then when she had her concert, her tour, all her fans, we all came in with angel wings on. Just because the way the album was, it was very angel inspired and stuff like that. And also because of Victoria's Secret fashion show and stuff like that. So that's the reason why the angel wings are now a part of my entrance sometimes. It was a part of it yesterday. Might not be a part of my entrance tonight, though. But I have to pay homage to her because I love her so much.
And of course, just so anybody catching this later, we're talking about MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue 5. I can't believe we've made 5 of these.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there for the first one, and it was... we had a storm.
Wait, was it an actual storm? Or was it just?
Oh yeah, we had it was like a 4-way match for, I don't even know what the championship won. Ziggy Heim won it, and then the skies opened up. Was not in the forecast.
Was it outside?
Yeah, we were outside of Voodoo
I think I was
Brewing.
there for that.
I think you were there because they went into the bar. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm also holding the tent down, trying to protect my equipment.
Yeah.
Because we're not prepared for this. Thankfully, I had a tent. And they started having matches inside, and then they came out and we had more like the rest of them, I guess. So it was rough.
Something.
It was rough.
It was something. That's as India's gonna get.
Yeah, very much. It was one of the worst production days I've ever had, environmentally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
oh my goodness.
Yes. But either way, so a lot of stuff happening there, and if people don't want to see what Brianna's up to on the show, if you didn't catch it in person, it's going to be on IndyWrestling.network and YouTube for you guys to watch later too. So, so like I said, you've been here sparingly, I guess, in the last year, right? Making it to Pittsburgh.
Like an 880 in general?
Yeah.
I've been here, I want to say, it's been 2 years that I've been popping up.
Yes.
Over here. The past
2 long
such a hater.
years.
So I was very consistent, and then February was the last time I was here, surprisingly. So some people know this, but my grandma passed away in February. And literally the exact same week that I came here. Yes, it was that exact week. Literally, I came here 3 days afterwards to have that match, the Falls Count Anywhere match with Zakiya. So the past few months have just been so weird. It's just been so much weird stuff happening. So that happened, and a few months prior to that, I had lost my job that I was at for 5 years over some BS. And then just things with relationships and stuff like that. It was just so much crap going on. And I just needed a break from just so much. So I was still wrestling, but I just took a break from certain places and just had to take time for myself and everything like that. But now I feel like I'm mentally able to get back to regular schedule. So I'm back here again.
So between this summit and the summit we had last year, didn't you have a match you're proud of with Nikki Winters?
Well, of course. Well, I had Nikki and we wrestle each other a lot. We wrestle each other too much at this point.
Okay. There was
honestly,
one particular one you were all about.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
At the
I think, or was it early this year?
it was we wrestle each other so much now. The biggest match between Nikki and I was at last year's Battle Club Fight for Pride 2.
I think that's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So that match, it just means so much to Nikki and I because Nikki and I were very close friends since before even starting wrestling training. We would literally be on WWE 2K games and create ourselves of how we want ourselves to be as wrestlers and like wrestle each other on there and like have all these crazy matches and stipulations and stuff like that. So when we wrestled each other at Fight for Pride last year, it was such a like surreal moment because it's like this is something that we manifested years ago. And now for us to literally start training and become pretty like established wrestlers and to be standing across the ring from each other in front of an actual real audience, like it was just like how does this happen?
Literally a video game come to life.
It literally came to life. And so
that was a good match too.
It was a really good match. And the thing about it is back then I was a little evil, not anymore, but back then I was a little evil, whatever. And I was starting a lot of bull crap with her leading into that match. But we're standing across the ring from each other and the announcer like pretty much like makes this big announcement that this is the first time that they ever have 2 Black trans women like ever wrestle in this area or whatever. And like the standing ovation from the audience, whenever I wrestle, I barely ever hear the audience really because I'm so focused on what I have to do. But that was the one time I actually sat there and like heard the roar of like the reaction. And I look at the commentator desk and Mia Yim is there and she's crying.
Wow. Oh, wow.
She's crying. The commentator next to her is crying. And then there's people in the audience freaking shedding tears. And I'm like, what's happening right now? So I start freaking crying. And then Nikki looks at me and she starts crying. And it's just too much crying. Okay. It was just too much going on. I get a little teary eyed just thinking about it. It was just an amazing moment. But that happened. And then we just tore it up right after that. Like we delivered and then went backstage, started crying again with each other, gave each other a big hug. And then we went out to just watch the rest of the show. And people came up to us once again crying, just telling us that it was just very inspirational and they never thought they would ever see something like that. So it's very surreal to me to know that I went from watching wrestling and like wishing that I would see someone like me and ending up being someone to actually inspire others. Is so I never thought this would ever happen, ever.
That's awesome.
I never did. It's so crazy.
And that match is actually on Title Match Network for free if you want to check that out too.
Is.
So again, that's a Fight for Pride 2 full match that they have up over there.
You get to see my ugly crying face when you watch it.
Hold on, let me zoom to that. I don't have the computer hooked in today, but
I get chills every time I watch it.
We'll see if I can find an HDMI over here. Maybe we'll do that. It's a weird afternoon show, so we don't have all the bells and whistles up and running today as we usually do on Tuesdays. But
so right when I buy the place, all of a sudden the bells and whistles are gone.
Well, I mean, some of the bells and whistles are at the warehouse for tonight's show. So
that's fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at that, Bradley.
You're like,
prepared.
You're like, yeah.
Don't
remember?
Tell me why I can't be mad at it.
It seems to me like he's the one with the issue and not me. Remember?
I mean, he's mad a lot.
I know, right? But I'm the one with the problems. You see how I've changed, and he's changing too. He's taking my whole position.
You know what? Bradley. Respect.
Not a double turn.
No. I'm just saying. Let me play a little devil's advocate here, okay?
You're gonna play Brianna's advocate. Okay.
I'll play Brianna's advocate. Apparently, I should. My client, Brianna Bands.
Yeah, Bradley.
I got a new job now, so
angry.
We're all getting new jobs. Hey,
we're all getting new jobs.
We are.
I forgot what my point was going to be. Oh, that's like, listen, Bradley. I think obviously Brianna's been handling her business, solving problems.
Yes.
Right. And that's what we're learning so far about what she's been doing since last time we did this. Are you taking any lessons from this about how to handle your problems?
Yeah. What are you doing to better yourself?
What do I need to improve on?
Nothing.
What am I? I'm doing things just fine.
No, you're just still complaining.
Oh, because I was the one that kept on slapping your shins. That's the problem, huh?
That is like a year ago.
Do your
We're
shins
over
like
it.
still hurt? Like, why are you always bringing this
Mentally,
up?
yes.
Mentally, your mental shins are bruised.
I've got shin scars that you can't see.
He's so
shin
dramatic.
scars. Is it shin splints? Is that what?
Honestly, I'm
Don't
very
have shin
surprised.
splints.
When you look at his legs, they're just so smooth. Did you ever have like a childhood where you rode a bike and like fell off?
Yeah, let's look at this.
Yeah, like you
Hey,
know.
these are biking legs. See that?
I
They're
just
biking
heard his
legs.
ankle pop. You heard his ankle pop just now?
I got 20-mile bike rides I do.
It's so funny. Well, I have on skin colored leggings right now, so you can't see my legs, but you can tell from my legs that I rode a bike before I fell off of a scooter. You know, I climbed the gate probably once or twice. You know, I had a real childhood. You seem like you were just
What? Whoa! Whoa!
This is why he's so
What do you mean I
upset.
didn't have a...
This is why he's so upset. You were probably just sitting down eating ice cream all day. You're probably super spoiled and getting everything you wanted. That's why Bradley's the way Bradley
There were
is.
a few things I didn't get.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of things, honestly. You see, I got to the root of Bradley's problem right there.
It's always childhood, isn't it?
It's always childhood.
We do have some comments from the chat room. Intern Mitch is out there on the YouTube, actually, and it says, and I'm just verbatim, Bradley, so please don't shoot the messenger. Look at this old sack of garbage. Brianna is cool.
Thank you.
I'm just getting the feedback, man.
I saw Mitch's last match last night.
Oh, it was eventful.
It was eventful.
Can I?
And
Can I? You know what? I want to. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here, but I mean, we know what Mitch went through last night at TNF. He got. He was in the middle of something. I think he got an experience that changed his life, and I'm pretty sure today he got a new job. So,
yeah,
whatever happened.
Tell me about that. Congratulations!
Oh, and he gets a new
intern
job.
Mitch. Yeah. I mean, so
everybody's
I think
getting new jobs.
I said, well, obviously they saw your match from last night, where you got double chug bumped. Is it a chug and vox bump? Is it a how do we interpret that?
Me?
I don't know. You're the wrestler.
I'd like to leave
wrestling
it.
Name.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
I'm like, wait,
him.
me?
No,
I'm like, what happened?
No.
Mitch got chug bumped, but also Tyler Vox bumped at the same time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to call that.
I don't either. I never experienced that before.
Somebody called it like a reverse hot dog or something.
I don't
in the comments.
know.
I don't even know if they're talking about that or the kiss that happened right after it. But it's on social media. It's on the Instagram for Indie Wrestling.
Yeah.
If you want to check out what that's about.
I don't
Make
even...
your own judgments and help us for what that tag team name is. I guess it is like Runway's butt bump thing, right?
Yeah.
You've never taken that, have you?
No, thank God. I don't want to.
Ask Mitch if his chest is still red from being chopped last night.
I think you just did.
There you go.
We're on the internet, Bradley.
Yeah, we're live.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're
Bradley.
live, pal.
Isn't this your show? You should know that. No. Bradley.
Anyways,
what are we going to do with him?
Anyways, it looks like you're branching out. So you're from you work with around the Brooklyn, New York City area generally.
Yes.
But it sounds like you're branching out a little bit more. Can you talk about that?
Am.
I mean you're only 2 years in.
I just hit 3 years.
3 years. There you go.
I just hit 3 years 2 months ago.
There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But you're not resting on the local spot. You're getting out there.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I think I actually was just writing down in my notes where have I wrestled so far.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find that really quick. As far as states wise, not promotion wise. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No free shout outs.
You've been to Canada, right?
Yeah, I went to Canada.
You're international, baby.
I'm international, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm international. Oh my gosh. Excuse me for looking through my
No, that's fine.
She came to Pittsburgh.
looking through my
Pittsburgh
notes.
is one of them. Yes.
Pittsburgh's one of them.
Okay, so I wrestled in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Indiana, obviously
Jeez.
Pennsylvania, Canada, and Texas next month.
Texas.
Next month. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Where are you going?
I almost wrestled in North Carolina one day, but the show got canceled a few weeks before. I want to say I had a little bit of a different experience than most people.
Mhm.
I go out and I help and build rings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I do want to admit that most of my bookings did come from me promoting myself so well online.
Yes.
I feel like you can build a ring and hopefully get a booking. Like, obviously, that's wrestling culture. And I feel like a lot of people kind of like knock down the newer wrestlers for being like social media guys or social media girls, but that shit helps. Like, there's a reason why you should post on social media. Like, I've obviously, like I said, I helped out doing ring crew and stuff like that, but majority of my bookings came from me literally just posting what I can do, having like stuff
there
people
was like
interact with.
one particular video.
Oh yeah, the one with you in it.
Yes, the one with me in it. That
Yeah.
I watched the show we did last year that we had that video at that point had 1 million views on it.
It has 6 million views now.
It has 6 million. Thank
Yeah.
you for jumping ahead of me.
Yeah.
But and I remember at the time I was like, "You're 1 million. Your goal is 3 million because that's the Ray Lynn video."
Yeah.
So you go. She doubled it.
Yeah, I doubled it.
And for background, the Raylan video is we were at a ride show. Something about the dog, and she had just been beaten by who was going to be Thea Hell.
Well, now let's be. There are 2 different videos to the.
there's
Raylan.
2 different videos.
The one that got the 3 million.
Yes.
Is the one where she first came out, and I first told her dog was ugly.
Why would
and
you
then
say
she
that got 3 million?
And then she grabbed my 8x10 of Nikita Knight / Thea Hale, rubbed it on her butt, and threw it back at me. That's the one that got 3 million.
Oh my goodness.
You could probably eBay that now.
You probably
based on that. It's like it's the one from the video.
You
know
can.
what
The
happened.
one, no, it's in my little scrapbook.
Okay.
I put it in there.
Good. That's a good fan.
That's right. Where it goes.
And then of course your Shin video, of course. Yeah. And well, she had also pushed your chair into the wall.
I remember
for
that.
some reason,
that's the second
ringside
Raylan
chairs.
one.
The ringside chairs had wheels on them for some reason, in a gymnasium, and
Well, she walked by me and she said that she had just lost to Nikita Knight, Thea Hale, and she's like, "This is all your fault." And I said, "It's not my fault. Your dog's ugly." And the next thing I know, I'm being rolled into the wall.
And you don't think
right
that
next
was
to
deserved?
Red Watson over there.
Do you notice that every story, he's always the problem? And then he acts like he's not. You literally call him out
listen, Brianna, we're here to change the culture. Okay,
Oh my
we're here to change
goodness.
the culture around here.
But I'm the evil one. Isn't that funny? I'm the evil one all of a sudden.
What do you think? What does Bradley need to get on the good side? Do we need to get Bradley some angel wings, or is there something else that kind of fits him a little
I don't want
better?
Angel wings.
You know?
I needed mics.
What made me change? I don't know. I think I just had a change of heart. Like, I started listening to Madison Beer and I started relating to her. And I felt all of my evilness just went away from me. And I'm just a nice person.
So Bradley needs a better like Spotify playlist.
You need a good artist to
I listen to
connect
They Might Be Giants.
Then that's your thing then. I don't think they're rubbing off on you very well though. Because you wouldn't be the way that you are now. Yeah.
Well.
I don't know what artist am I listening to.
We'll figure it out.
I don't think Depeche Mode's really hurting anything.
I can get emotional. That's interesting.
It's emotional.
Yeah.
I've
got somewhere here the artists I listen to the most. New Order, Pet Shop Boys, The Smiths. The Smiths will get you depressed.
I know you're a big Smiths fan. Yeah.
Yeah. The Cure.
Well, I'm not saying listen to someone who's going to make you depressed. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like have someone listen to that like you can just relate to, connect to, and it just brings like the good out of you, brings you so much inner peace.
Well, I go to a Brianna Brands match, and I got to get my shins slapped
Because
to
that's
hell,
before
and I'm
I
depressed,
started-
and I need to listen to the Smiths for a while.
That's because that's before I started finding my inner peace. Now,
maybe you should write a song about this.
Probably so. I don't know. I think you need to get over it. Did I apologize to you for that?
No.
Okay, I apologize for slapping your shins, Brad.
There you go.
I apologize.
Thank you.
It will never happen again.
Okay.
Possibly.
What?
Yeah, so that's really what I've
Well,
been
you
up
were
to.
really happy about you performed at a summer school.
Oh yeah, I was at a summer camp last week.
What?
I
Summer
did.
camp.
A summer camp. I was oh my gosh, Nat Castle. I love Nat Castle so much.
Okay.
We used to be rivals back in the day. But she basically was like, hey, I need an opponent. Wrestle me. I'm like, okay, girl, let's do it. And like I got there, it's so far away from my house, but like it was a really cool area. And I went there and I thought I was going to the wrong spot for a second. And I went in there, I'm like, is this a summer camp? Like I think I'm supposed to be wrestling.
Wait, they didn't
here.
tell you in advance that it was a summer camp?
No, like I took a Uber to the place.
Yeah.
And like the way it looks like it could be like a school or something. Like I saw school buses out there.
Okay.
But like it always feels so weird to me to go to a venue that I never been to before and I don't see a ring or anything and I have to ask a random person at the door, "Hey, is this a wrestling show?" Because I feel like if it's the wrong place and they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" You know? So I go in there, I'm like, "Hi, like obviously like is this a summer camp? Is there gonna be like a wrestling show here?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, it is." I'm like, "Okay, I'm one of the wrestlers." And she's like, "Oh really?" Sometimes I guess I just don't look like one or whatever, which is fine, whatever. But yeah, I went in there. Oh my god, those kids are so adorable. They're so cute. And I'm like walking down to where the ring will be, so I have to walk through the entire camp. These kids are so spoiled. I wish I had this growing up. My God, they had freaking rock climbing. Like I'm walking through with my suitcase and I just see like these kids on like harnesses, just like rock climbing, jumping off of stuff. There's like swimming pools over here, like pool tables, hockey and shit. I'm like, what is going on here?
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys got it good. And like, you could tell they got some bougie ass parents. You can tell just from the way the demeanor is over there. It's in Long Island. But I end up, I walk through and I end up going to where the ring and stuff is. Funny thing about it, I was talking about it on my Instagram story. So this summer camp is for kids who are like maybe like 5-year-old to like 12 years old. And
that's a range.
Yeah. So the guy comes to me, he's like, yeah, so this is where you and the girls are going to be changing at. And I go in there and I have to use the restroom. The bathroom was so hilarious. My God. The toilet is meant for a toddler.
This is an elementary school, isn't it?
Yeah,
oh,
I
no.
guess. The freaking toilet is like 5 inches off the ground. Like it's comically so small. I had to take a picture of it. It's like if you got, you know when you get when you're potty training a toddler and you get them that little toilet?
Yeah.
It's literally like that. So imagine my grown ass squatting down and like I couldn't help but laugh as I'm peeing. Like it's so funny to me. And it's so hilarious.
I can imagine some of the like maybe even bigger wrestlers on the show.
Oh my God,
having to deal with that.
I know it was probably so funny to them too, but obviously they're not going to talk about it. But me, I talk about everything. It was so funny. And then so that happened, and then that's where the girls are changing. But then before the entrance curtain, there's like a area for everyone to pretty much just be at or whatever. So we're all there just hanging out or whatever, waiting for our music to hit or whatever, and like just hanging out and calling our matches. And it's pretty much a tent. And the side of the tent is just open, but it's kind of like blocked off in a way. And you can see these kids like coming over to just like peek through and watch us as we're like changing and like talking to each other.
Whoa. Are the kids? Well,
It
hold the
was so weird. It was so.
That is weird.
It was so weird. And like, there was a moment where my match was over and I'm just sitting down back there and I'm like, I still have my gear on, but like I have like my kick pads and stuff off. So like, it's just literally just my legs and just like my trunks and my bra top thingy or whatever. And I'm just sitting there just on my phone scrolling. And then Nat comes to me and she's like, there's kids watching you right now. And I look up and I see all these kids in the curtain like this, you know, like kind of like peeking through, just watching me. And I'm like, this is so fucking weird. Get out. Why are you here? Like after that, I grabbed my stuff, put my stuff when I left.
I like how when she gets mad, she smiles. You see that during
because in the moment I'm not laughing, I'm like irritated, but talking about it is actually pretty funny.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out in the chat room over on Instagram. Megan Nelson is out there, who saved you last Christmas, I think, Bradley.
And then she got me back the following January.
Yeah, she did actually. She
And
did.
I'm
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
making some declarations, and we're going to talk about her among
Okay.
the other things.
I'm going to get that into
Oh,
that in
We're
a
going to
minute.
get into that here in a little bit.
And let's see who else is out there. Just double checking here. So everybody, hey, thanks for tuning in. Tyler out there, who let that guy in the chat room? Oh, we're talking about Mitch over there. So, yeah, sorry.
Which
about
Tyler is this?
that. Tyler Rogaki.
Oh, that's not a wrestler, right?
That's Papa Tupac.
Papa Tupac.
Oh, Papa Tupac. Oh, snap. I
Alright.
meant to say hi to the Tupac family yesterday.
You'll
I didn't
see-
get
You
to
you'll
see
see
their
them tonight.
podium that they have now?
I seen
They
it.
have bleacher seats.
I seen it.
They
Yeah.
gotta do. I'm just like, I told him, did I tell you, Bradley, have I ever told you what I wanted to do with that platform in there?
What's that?
So there's at 880, there's a, something happened to the floor. And then, so they put this small stage over it, the hole that they had to make for whatever happened, and still needs, it's been there for like a month. And it reminds me, I want them to do the old Gene Okerlund interview stage.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, I love how you just lit up. You're just like, yes.
All you had to say is that. I knew
Like,
exactly what you're
that
talking about.
one-
Damn, is it bad? I don't know what this is. I gotta look it
So
up.
you ever see like old interviews with like Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan or
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter during the Iraqi thing, and like the audience in the ring are behind them because they're up on this platform, kind of like off from the entrance,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So this thing's just off from the entrance. Like I would like in my mind, like it'd be great for like one of these Friday night shows with a lot of people in the room, you know, and we just do like an interview spot, something up there. But it's okay. The Tupac family have taken VIP
They've
seating.
taken over.
It's
taken
also a
over.
very good use for it. So
Yeah.
but it's just like, and also I was disappointed nobody used it. Nobody has used it yet.
Yeah.
In general, I'm just like, oh, somebody's gonna do something. We are gonna have a hardcore match. Something's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Nobody has touched it.
Well,
Wow.
WWE and WCW did it too.
Yes, they did.
They needed an area to have interviews other than the ring.
Yeah, you like how
And it needed to be elevated above whatever thousands of people
yeah,
are
so you can see
there.
what's going on. If you notice, like they just did this with Foley and Willow and Thekla.
Tekla.
Excuse me.
Tekla, I think, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
I blanked on her name late in the show on Tuesday.
It's
so
a very interesting
which
name.
it's terrible because I love her. I think she's one of the most interesting characters
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
great.
But they just like turn around back to the audience, but they're also in that like music hall kind of thing. So I think it's really nice that like it goes out like that. So,
Yeah.
but anyways, not here, more there. On that note, Brianna, should we let Bradley?
What do you mean let? This is my show.
Oh my
Let.
God. You see how aggressive he is?
I just wanted to no. I'm trying to see if there was anything else we wanted to talk about with our guest here, and before we get to the declarations.
Well, I know you just turned 25. I know that.
Bradley, what the hell? I turned 25 last year in November.
It was between the show last year and the show. This is a
Brad.
part of this is an
Okay.
update
Bradley,
on Brianna.
I'm pretty sure we don't talk about a woman's age.
She put it on her
It's the fact that
Instagram.
he's so like, what?
I
this is,
did
like,
research before this.
how many months ago was that? You just turned 25. I'm
Happy-
already planning my 26th birthday party. Are you serious?
Is this a happy late birthday? Is that what's
I
happening
was
right
trying
now?
to just think of something else to talk
Oh
about
my
her before we get to.
goodness.
I was trying to be. This summit's not going well.
It's not. That was so random. Oh my goodness. What's another question you have for me? I didn't
No.
like that question.
Can I get to my declarations? Is that
Okay, let's go
what-
to the decoration thing.
All
What do you-
right,
what do
let's
you
do
have?
it.
All right.
We do have a
What is
show
this?
to get to tonight, so
So I got declarations.
we should
to
probably
make.
get to this. Yeah. So okay, you have your
So-
Bradley, manager of the Wrestling Mayhem show for a long time. What are your declarations?
I have several of them. And the first one is, yes, Mike, Bradley has a job.
Did he say that recently? Did he?
Wait, as people.
What
What was the context on this one?
So the recent show, Mike Sorg is telling Mad Mike that I'm having a vacation, and Mad Mike says, a vacation from what? Is what Mad Mike said.
Oh, so he thinks you don't work.
He thinks I don't do anything. I have a job.
Okay, I know that. I know that.
You,
I-
you
have a-
know
you.
that.
You have a job and a house that's bigger than mine.
Well, I don't worry about the size of it, but
It's how you use it. I know.
Yeah, as one.
but that was my first one, is that
Mhm.
I do have a job. So let's not worry about that.
That's good.
That's-
I'm happy you have a job, Bradley.
Well, thank
we need
you.
something to keep you busy.
My
because who knows what he'll do if he's not.
My next declaration is at the Beastman birthday bash.
Yes.
I won the raffle. I won $105. I'm declaring that.
What do
you mean, wait?
What do you mean you're declaring it? Like
I want everyone to know.
You want everybody to know
that I won $105.
Just that you're a winner, or that you're taking us out to Denny's after this. I don't know
context.
I didn't see it at Longhorn. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is exactly how you know who is used to winning stuff and who isn't. Like, okay, you won the raffle. Who cares? Like, anyone can win a raffle.
Were you giving Eamon crap out there?
He didn't have the money.
They don't.
He sat there and said, "You win the money." I said, I put my hand out, and Eamon says, "Oh, I don't have it."
That's not his job. You have to go.
You win the raffle. You get the thing.
Get handed the money in the casino, Bradley.
Anna,
you gotta go to
Anna, who has too much to do already. She does so much hard work
Bradley,
for Victory Championship Wrestling.
Brianna, back me up. You gotta go to the pay window, okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta go to the pay window. Beastman had an envelope for you, probably.
Bradley, you have issues. You have issues. You do.
Apparently, money's not one of them because he won $105.
Yeah, you would think like what
in
is
this
wrong with
economy
you?
too.
Right. Oh my goodness, there are real problems in the world, Bradley.
Stop beating on me.
Well, there's a lot of hungry children in Nigeria would love
exactly.
$105.
They would love to have your problems. Oh my goodness.
Next declaration.
Okay.
How many do you have? I'm curious.
What's that?
How many declarations do you have?
Wait, do you still have the $105 from last week? Did you spend it already?
No.
No?
No, I still have it.
What are you going to use it for?
Probably buy wrestling merch or something like that.
Okay. So tonight you're buying my 8x10s, okay? Thank you. What's the next declaration?
Okay, my next declaration is I don't like green shirt guy.
The guy's in the front row at WWE. What is the beef? Why are people not happy with this guy? Good for it. Let him fucking live his life.
I think people are not happy with him because they're jealous of him. Because if you are
you got the front row, that's fine. You got front row. Do you have to do something to have this loud shirt to make sure everybody sees you? And now you know.
Do you have a problem with Red Hat guy?
I don't even know who Red Hat guy is.
The Red Hat guy that he like through most of the 2000s, maybe 10s, like he was all in that same spot every WWE show. Red Hat, like bluish shirt, I think. Everyone.
I don't have a problem with that because he wasn't trying to bring attention and stuff. Wasn't there one show, I want to say it was after WrestleMania, that green shirt guy he had to have given green shirts to several people in his row so that everybody had a green shirt.
Yeah. We've sat in the igloo seating at WrestleMania. You can see us behind CM Punk in his final pose on the post. Or no, Royal Rumble, excuse me, for Royal Rumble. And we had Mayhem show signs, and we're wearing our stuff and stuff. We want to get attention because we're in the crowd. That's what you do. That's what you do, Bradley. You're up front, and the wrestlers get to know you, and sometimes they interact with you. And some people will say, oh, that fan's just trying to put himself over. But, you're just there just trying to have a good time, Bradley.
Bradley, you're just jealous. It's okay to be jealous. Everyone gets jealous of something.
I mean, we notice you in the front row every time.
Yeah, and not only that, but also...
And I don't wear loud stuff every time. I have a tasteful scarf.
A tasteful scarf. I mean, that's a very identifiable thing.
He says this, but yeah, he makes himself so noticeable in the
You're
audience.
like Hat Guy at the ECW arena.
Yeah.
I don't try to call attention when things happen to me. People walk over and slap my shins.
Bradley.
He literally called me Jersey trash super loudly.
What?
Do you not remember that last year? What? Last year when I was getting ready to wrestle
I was busy
Liberty.
and had headphones on, but yes.
Yeah, I was getting ready to wrestle Liberty. My music turns off and I'm like getting ready for the match. He just yells out Jersey trash so loudly.
Bradley.
She was bad back then.
So what? I wasn't paying you any attention.
What? Next declaration.
How would you feel if Brianna takes the angel wings off and calls you McDonald trash?
Yeah.
I am not McDonald trash.
I don't want to go back to my old ways, but I can still always do that.
She threatened me.
I'm
now.
not threatening you. I'm just saying.
That's a threatening.
I'm just being
It
honest.
sounds like facts to me of
That's
a
a threatening.
situational situation.
Anyways.
Anyways, what you got? What you got? We got another one there.
Well, I wanted to talk. Oh, I know what else I wanted to go over. Brandon Kay's actually turned into a jerk. You know that?
No, I'm not aware.
Did you think the day was ever going to come that Dean Radford would be the good cop and Brandon Kay would become the bad cop? That's happening.
Okay.
Tad Jarvis was champion.
In my mind, they're wearing cop cats.
Tad Jarvis was champion.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon Kay says, I want you to here's the rally towel, the first rally towel I ever made. I want you to hold the banner for Rise Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, just be careful and watch your back. And as Tad Jarvis goes back to AJ Alexander, his opponent for a night, attacks him from behind, waxing the hell out of him with a cane.
Okay. That's Rise
Tad
Wrestling.
still comes out for his match. He's beat the hell out. He's got taped ribs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And AJ beats him. And Brandon Kay just comes out and just takes his rally. No support for him, just takes his rally time. And then later he's screaming at Tad Jarvis over all this.
Mm-hmm.
And Tad Jarvis gets mad, starts walking away. And then Brandon Kay's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What do I do? What do I do? You just screamed at me. Well, no, you don't understand.
All he does is complain
that way. And then
he's complaining all day.
They finally had a match. They had a match between Tad Jarvis and Brandon Kay.
Okay.
And, they were going to work out their differences.
Brandon, by the way, Brandon still looks great. We saw him at the
Jack
Pollock
Pollock
show. The I Want a New Hip.
He was having a great match with Crystal Russo until they got interrupted by those weird Italian guys.
It's weird. That's right.
But then, anyways, the match between Brandon Kay and Tad Jarvis, and just to make it short, Brandon Kay got thrown out the outside, and he was holding his leg while his leg was hurt. And Tad Jarvis was helping him back up in the ring. All of a sudden, out of the blue, Brandon Kay jumps up, puts his legs on the ropes, and cheats to pin Tad Jarvis.
Bradley, I gotta be honest with you. I haven't listened to an entire thing of that segment because I just keep trying to envision Dean Radford in a Keystone Cop outfit.
That does sound like a buddy cop comedy.
I may have to AI that later just to get
Brandon
it in my
Kay
brain,
and
honestly.
Dean Radford and cop hats and
Oh my God, top hat match.
Top hat match.
I don't know anything more, but that's an idea in my head right now.
The words just rang to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sorgstock 2027, maybe.
Okay.
So. Anyways,
I've got one more declaration.
Brianna, are you following this?
I'm as much as I can.
not the Keystone Cop part. I'm hoping the rest of it because I got lost.
Go on, Bradley. Is this your last?
I've got a declaration, and then I've got one that I want to end the show on.
Okay.
But the one I want to talk about here that I didn't get a chance to yet, I want to do publicly, is talk about that segment I did in January.
We're talking about the 20-year celebration for the Wrestling Mayhem show.
That's right.
Oh, I remember this.
You saw that? Do you watch it?
I've seen it.
Do you watch it on repeat?
Every once in a while, I'll go back to it.
You want some joy in your heart.
Yeah, just one part of it.
I mean, we do. The wedgie does pop up every week on the show when we mention the membership on Patreon.
What do you have to say, Bradley?
Yeah,
what I have to say about it.
Use your words.
What I have to say about it is, oh my God, that was so hard to do.
The wedgie?
No, the whole thing.
Was the wedgie the easy part?
Was the wedgie? You know what? I mean, to be honest, among the games we're playing here, once I got the wedgie, I was like, it's over. I got all the
so
hard
you're
stuff.
Saying this was a wedgie of relief for you?
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so
it was.
You were happy that the segment was over, you having to talk.
All my talking part was done, and all I have to do for the rest of the segment is just lay there and sell the wedgie.
Imagine how I feel, or the rest of the wrestlers feel, when we were in the back anticipating, okay, we have to go out there and I gotta duck this, go around, push, drop down, leapfrog, all this other crap, right? Imagine how much pressure that is, right? That you get to see, and you're just talking and your thing.
Well, this was gonna be a longer declaration because I was telling you, This was originally it wasn't originally going to be a wrestling event. The 20th anniversary.
Yeah,
it was going to be like a get together.
It kind of evolved, yeah.
And I said to you, I want to do a speech. I want to do a speech. So like, okay, I'll do a speech. I'll put together a speech. I'll say nice things about the Wrestling Mayhem show. And then the next thing I know, it's a wrestling event. And now I'm doing this in the middle of a wrestling. I'm like, what? I'm in a wrestling ring now doing this? Oh, God.
It just moved to the wrestling ring. That's fine.
And for the next week or so, yes, I'm stressing about how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to, and trying to go to sleep at night.
Oh, I remember back when I was at that level.
Yeah. Well, I was at that. I'm only at that level.
Yeah.
That you're going to sleep like, okay, I'm going to do this. What about the Mike's Hard Lemonade I'm bringing out there? Well, I probably shouldn't open that because I don't want to be the guy that spilled Mike's Hard Lemonade. Okay. Well, I better go to sleep. Okay.
Can I help you out when it comes down
So,
to
well,
stuff like
what I'm ending with this little bit here is like I'm saying to myself, I'm going to go to sleep. But then I need to do this, and then I couldn't get to sleep. I literally had to do relaxation exercises to get myself to go to sleep.
What?
I think you're describing
because I was stressing about it.
You're describing my brain most nights. Actually. This is why I take.
I'm learning, and I've talked with a lot of folks about. This is what wrestlers go through. This is what anyone performing goes through.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I barely get any sleep, any real sleep before like something big like an Enjoy show or a Defy or something like that. It's just like I'm on fumes and because I've been thinking about every little thing to make sure we can execute this. So
I remember I watched Depeche Mode 101. It's a concert film of when they had a big tour and they ended at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. And they showed David Gaughan, the lead singer, before he's about to go out there, and he looks stressed. At the time, I was like, boy, he looks really stressed. He looks like, he doesn't want to do this. But you get it together and you go out there and do it. But I couldn't sleep. But yeah, that segment, I wrote that segment.
I figured. No,
I'm not gonna. Well, I want to make the point.
Well, you were trying to send me the segment, and I'm like, no, don't tell me anything, because there was several points. Again, it's just when I'm doing stuff like people are on shows because I trust them, or I want to give them a platform. And it's like I just give me this, maybe this, have fun. We're not storylines. I'm not worried about it. Have fun. Yeah. And I was like, Bradley, I want to see what you do, and I want whatever ends up. I want to react.
Yeah,
genuinely
to whatever is going to happen. I didn't know anything.
Did you know it was going to end with a wedgie?
I think you may have given me the heads up on that.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I probably did because I wanted to help you to be ready to get the right.
I had no idea what Riz was doing, for instance.
Right.
The stunner was amazing, kind of thing. So, but anyways.
But I wrote it myself. I had many revisions, and I talked with many. I didn't like sit in a bubble. I talked to Radford. I talked to Brandon Cade when he wasn't a jerk.
Yeah.
I before we went out there, me and Megan were talking about how am I going to be in position for the wedgie, and Gory. You get to appreciate how smart these guys are.
Oh yeah.
And Gory was like, "Why don't you mockingly take your scarf and put it over Megan's head and tell her, just be pretty and keep your mouth shut." She throws it behind you. You turn around. She goes for the wedgie.
Like that's the big inflection point, right? Of what you were doing. Like that. Yeah. That was great. You got your heat.
I mean, when I go to fans about it, fans will be like, "Oh my God, that was amazing. That was incredible." And I go to the other wrestlers, I'm like, "That's fine."
That's literally us.
And I completely understand and agree.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was fine.
But the fact that you did it as somebody who's not in this world, like Megan's somebody who's in this world, right? Like she's been out there ring announcing, and she's got a more of a comfort level than you do, obviously, in a ring, right? So, but yeah,
I would not have been able to do that without Megan.
And obviously, I don't know if I said this because obviously a lot was happening that day and everything, but I was really impressed with what you pulled off. Aww. It was a fun segment, and I thought between you, Megan, I thought it was a really cool spot on the show.
Yeah, you did a good job.
It's something I think about a lot. Also, because Riz brings it up on that thing,
and he does that.
So,
that's true.
That helps. And so we're keeping it all year
long. I had several conversations, and when I was talking to Beastman
Mhm.
about, I'm about there.
If anybody's a master of a promo, it's Beastman.
And Beastman was like, "How are you feeling?" So I feel nervous, and he gave me $1. I didn't know what that meant. I had to look up. And I was like, "That was good luck.
Mm.
That was a good luck $1."
Aw.
I saved that good luck $1.
Aw.
I'll show it to you. It's in my scrapbook. So I have a scrapbook of my notes that I had, and then it's like the page over, and there's my notes I had, and there's Beastman's $1 they gave me.
Oh, that's so cute. That's nice. Oh my goodness.
Man,
But
Bradley's like not your whole house, but like your house is like this interesting independent pro wrestling.
there's
museum.
little things
so
here and
interesting.
there.
Like I feel like obviously the shirt video, which obviously we need to update, I got a lot of traction. Like a lot of people watched that thing. And that's obviously we didn't even get into like the scrapbook or anything.
Well, I've got the 8x10 book. I've got the scrapbook now.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. As somebody who literally can't remember what I did last week.
I want to go over this point here.
Sure.
So I'm about to go out there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm waiting for the other match to end, and I've got a couple minutes, and I'm there, and Megan's holding the box like we have set up, and I think to myself, these are professional wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Professional wrestlers like to rib each other.
Mm-hmm.
Rip each other.
Now I gimmicked, quote unquote, I gimmicked the box so it was easy to open, but still all wrapped.
Yeah.
The top was wrapped separately from the bottom, so you wouldn't it's time for you to open, we didn't have to sit there wait 5 minutes for you. You just pop the top.
You didn't wrap it in fucking tape and shit.
No, it made it easy. And then I thought to myself,
I've seen people do that on a spot in the wrestling ring.
wonder-
I'm like, why did we do this?
Oh my goodness.
and I sat there, and I'm standing there, and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if one of the wrestlers got to the box, and that plaque's not in there anymore.
No one's gonna do that.
Nobody's gonna ruin your.
No one's gonna do that.
Okay, I'm not gonna say
You're
okay,
right.
I'm not gonna say nobody's gonna do that, but less likely.
You have to be a real asshole to do something like that.
I want to keep this relatively clean.
Mm-hmm.
But the thought of Jimmy DeMarco popped in my head, and I was like, "Oh boy! Hey Megan, what's in that? Can I see a box for a moment?" And then Megan gave the box a look. Okay, the plaque's still in there. Okay, good.
Jimmy, thankfully, Jimmy wasn't there. He came via video.
I mean, once I say that,
he kind of invaded another video. But
Brianna will discuss later. But if you know Brianna, if you know Jimmy DeMarco, you know what might be in there, and I don't want to sit there and here you go, Sorg. Oh my God. So,
oh no.
Actually,
but anyways,
if that's what happened, if you pulled it, if you pulled a dildo out of the box and tossed it to me, I think it would have been kind of hilarious, especially if he was involved.
A dildo.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I had the thought in my head that somebody was going to put something like that in there, and then I wouldn't see this
I don't think
plaque
so.
in there.
Brianna,
I will hope not.
This guy would have the crowd chant sex. He was he had a cage match where everybody threw sexual implements into the cage.
Who is this guy?
Oh, he lives down the street.
That's a different
Jimmy DeMarco,
different discussion.
delicious Jimmy DeMarco. Look him up.
I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself, so then it
Very
doesn't
good.
come back to me.
Mm-mm.
But that
But
is very
That is some
interesting.
that is some history of Pittsburgh wrestling right there.
My goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
And the last part of I want to go over on this particular declaration is to talk about. I also talked to Marcus Mann, about and he was always saying, if you get stuck, just start talking and you'll get unstuck. But I got out there and I was talking, and then at one point I got stuck. I didn't know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what am I going to do? And I didn't know what to do. And just improving, I just looked over at Megan and I just said, "Stop interrupting me."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good.
And I clicked back in, and then I was able to
and
get
you
going.
also like got more reaction because of that too. Like you turned it into a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of like what pro wrestling is.
And let's say this again. Let's say about how wonderful is Megan.
I miss her.
That was.
She's
Did
great.
you ever get to meet her?
Yeah, I met her numerous
Oh,
times.
good.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
Good.
though.
I thought that. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that without her.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have.
She does a lot of great things, and I feel is so low key about it, you know, because I asked her, I was like, you do all this stuff, how, you know, kind of thing. Because obviously she's involved with like the podcast with like Tony Schiavone and all kinds of stuff, and she's had
Conrad Thompson.
She's in that circle. She's had some very interesting guests come by the ADD shows and stuff. So, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, like it's just like how are you just everywhere and then just low key and like I don't even know about it until it happens kind of thing. Like it's really impressive to me.
So I only signed 2 of those flyers. I do, sign flyers. I was like, who am I to sign a flyer? I don't know.
Who am I to sign? Somebody had me sign a shirt at Baja this year. I'm just like, I'm the video guy. Okay.
I signed one for myself, and Matt, the camera guy, one of your camera guys, Matt said, sign this one for me. Okay, sure.
That's great.
But the one I have framed on my wall.
Good.
I don't think it was that good, but I'm proud that I did it.
Your segment?
Yeah.
Listen, we didn't have you there because I expected the moon and you're going to be the next Paul Heyman or anything like that. But I don't know if you've noticed, but I really like propping people up and finding those moments. And then you did, and that was very, very cool. So, you know, you were given a platform that ended up being bigger than you expected, and you still did it. You know,
I'm proud of that.
Like whether you didn't, you know, vomit a few times, and I'll tell you, like I was just having a conversation with somebody who did a promo, and they're a 20-year vet, and I'm just like, dude, that's like the longest promo I've heard from you like in forever. And they're like, yeah, I've been practicing all week. So like this experience you're having, like the vets that you admire are having the same experience still in a lot of cases. So like it's you know,
it made me appreciate what they did even more.
Yeah. Absolutely. Then that's what, you know, I know we're goofing and stuff around wrestling and in the ring and stuff, but I hope it comes off as respectful to the business what we're doing when we're doing our weird goofy shit.
We need that more of like fans being able to experience what it's like to actually be in that position, because so many fans have so many opinions and stuff like that and always want to assume that they know what the hell they're talking about. They need to have a moment too where they end up in the ring with a microphone in their hand in front of all these people and see how they react, or if they had a match that they can't redo something.
It's like, hey, this is a lot tougher than you expect. Yeah, you know, and you know, if anybody represents the everyday fan, it's Bradley.
Yeah. That's the one thing they can take his advice from.
There you go. You got anything else for us, Bradley?
Well, are you going to have a round of what I learned this week, or
no? It's just I just want to know what I learned is what you declare.
In that case, my final declaration has to do with Brianna, about how with our relationships have been checkered in the past. She's called me poor. I've called her dumb. You know what? She actually is a little bit dumb.
Okay, relax.
Well, I've got proof. I've got proof.
From where?
Because you thought that the word shady.
We're back on this again. My God.
She thought that the word shady meant that you threw shade at people.
What do you...
Like,
yeah,
verbal,
that's exactly. You said you were being shady. I said, why do you think I'm being? Because you're throwing shade at me. That's not what being shady means.
This is an argument that happened like a year ago. I remember this happening, but I can't even remember the context of it. Honestly, I can't even go back and forth with him. Honestly, I can't even go back and forth with you about it because I can't even remember.
But I mean, you can see our Instagram. You think, oh, they're actually friends. No, we fight.
He's annoying.
We fight on the Instagram.
I would like to end it off on a note. Can I, Sorg?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's Bradley's show, so I guess.
Am I able to end it off for Sorg? For you?
I'll tell you what.
What?
What I want to let me say a little bit, and then you can say a little bit.
Okay.
Because you know we fight and everything, and then. One time she said something to me. I didn't get back to her for a while. And then she's like, well, you're not talking to me now. And I'm like, well, I'm going through a thing. She's like, well, what's going on? And I told her my dad, oh, great. Now I'm to tear up.
Oh, no.
My dad had a fall and he's in a nursing home. And she's like, oh, my God. So all of a sudden we're not fighting. she all of a sudden she wanted to know how I was doing, and she told me she lost her job. I was like, "Well, what happened? How'd you lose your job?" So it became different.
Yeah.
So, we talk about tolerance. I'm all about tolerance of the gay, trans, non-binary, and work on tolerance. But my declaration is, I think it's a little more than tolerance. I actually think we might be friends now.
Of course. I am your friend Bradley. That's why I literally when he mentioned his dad to me, like obviously I'm gonna talk to you about that. I'm gonna want updates. I'm gonna obviously get advice, help out as much as I can, because we all had those moments before of you're going through some real crap and you're stressed and you just need someone to vent and let it out to a little bit. I will do that. I'm that type of person, honestly. So of course, I will do that.
So all of a sudden, we're fighting, and all of a sudden I say that, and we're fighting 20% less.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That's good.
A little different.
So I have this. I know I didn't have time to wrap it. I put it in that thing.
What is this?
And a giant eagle bag. Okay. And another giant eagle bag.
Well, Dad will wrap it because those things are thin.
I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
Pocket paws. I feel like I've seen this before on something. Oh my God. Okay.
Who is that?
Evil Larry.
That's Evil Larry.
We literally send each other Evil Larry videos.
Sorg, do you know who Evil Larry is?
I am not aware of Evil Larry.
Oh,
well,
my
I'll tell you what,
gosh.
because this isn't exactly a present. I'll tell you why. Because if you just see Evil Larry in your feed, you're safe. But if someone sends you Evil Larry, he's going to smell your toes.
It's such a funny thing on Instagram. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right.
So-
Let me get up so I can give Bradley a hug.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sweating. It's hot. Where's the camera at so you guys can see me being nice?
There you go. There you go.
Because he
There you
thinks I'm
go.
being
There you go.
so mean all the time. Thank you, Bradley, for the Evil Larry. And I'm going to apologize to his shins. Do you see his shin? His nice shin? I'm sorry.
Ow!
Ow! Exactly. It's never over. It's never over.
Oh.
I appreciate the gift, though. Thank you. I appreciate the gift. It's never over.
Can I have another hug?
I'll give Bradley another hug. This time I mean it. I won't be mean this time. I mean it this time. Thank you, Bradley. I love the gift. And tonight, oh shoot, it's this way. Okay. And tonight, I will become your new hybrid wrestling champion.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Bradley, you want to send us off? You want to pull the mic up and send us off? What's that?
That's my friend.
We're friends.
Yes.
We're friends now.
Exactly. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this Brianna Bradley Summit 2, and looking forward to next year. Guys, thank you so much. Check out the MV Young Big Ass Barbecue 5 now or on demand later over at IndyWrestling.live network and over on YouTube. And watch more wrestling. We'll see you next time.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.